Anna Duggar is being silenced during her husband Josh's scandal, as she has stopped responding to texts, her cousin Amy claimed. Anna, 33, has stood by her husband Josh, 34, all throughout his CP case, as she attended every court hearing and day of trial. Josh was sentenced to 12 years behind bars for receiving CP on May 25 after he was found guilty of the crime back in December. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, Amy, 35, revealed how she has attempted to reach out to her cousin-in-law, though her efforts have been unsuccessful. She said of the last time they spoke, "It's been months. It's been a long time. It's been last November? When all of this was starting. She was happy. You know how that happy look is. She acted like nothing was wrong." Earlier this week, Amy posted a photo of the two hugging during her wedding to her husband Dylan King, who owns Wellington's in Springdale, Arkansas. In the caption, Amy pleaded for her cousin, who shares 7 children with Josh, to leave him. The 3130 owner told The Sun of the public plea, "I know that Anna checks her Instagram. I thought, okay, could tag her in it and maybe she could see it. She's not answering text messages. She's not answering phone calls. I know she has a large account and she does scroll on Instagram. That's a way to reach out and say I am here for her. How do you stay silent when something is so heartbreaking?" Anna is being silenced or choosing to be silent, or she's choosing not to believe the real hard true facts of what's happening. If I were Anna, I can't imagine the kind of mental state I would be in. It's going to take a lot of time for her to really understand what's happening. It's just really sad. Amy doesn't know if Anna read the post, as she hasn't heard from her. She said, "Maybe she thinks I'm after fame or likes on Instagram. That was saying I feel for you. Anna, I love you. I've loved you since day one. I want her to know how sincere it truly is. Everyone just wants the best for her and her children, and for them to be safe and protected." The Instagram message read, "Anna, I feel for you. No woman wants to be in your shoes. You're faced with an impossible decision and you're being surrounded by the wrong kind of support. You've been taught since you were a child that marriage is forever and you prayed for God to send you a partner. You've constructed a life and a family with him. You didn't choose any of this, and your kids certainly didn't either. I'm not coming after you with some sort of tough love thing. This is what's simply on my heart and I can't help but to express it. But my mom was a fierce protector and so am I. She showed me how to stand up and speak up. If no one else in your life is saying it, I need you to understand that there is no shame in divorcing Josh. Someday your kids will be old enough to understand what kind of guy their father really is. You can't protect." Amy told The Sun of Rebecca's support, "It feels liberating to know there are other people rooting for Anna. Supporting Anna at this time. We will help you. You will survive this if you choose to. We all just want the best for her. At least some of us do." In a previous interview with The Sun, Amy begged for her cousin-in-law to divorce the convicted felon. Amy said, "There could be a better life. I heard a quote, 'Your first love might have been a great love, but it might not be your best love. There could be a whole other life for her that she could have if she could see how dark and evil Josh truly is.' She's delusional." Amy even opened her home to Anna and their 7 young children she shares with Josh, as she continued, "We have room here. We can make bunk beds. We can do whatever it is to help. You have to ask for it, you have to reach out. We've tried." The mom of son Daxton, 2, revealed the last time she spoke to Anna was in November, as she acted like nothing was wrong. Amy blamed the family's Institute in Basic Life Principles religion for Anna's decision to stand by her husband, as she explained, "Once you're in IBLP you're brainwashed into believing whatever your husband tells you or someone you respect tells you. It's an umbrella of protection is what they call it. Your husband is over you and you trust them no matter what. You never ask questions and you never think for yourself. You're not allowed to. You're not supposed to." The former 19 kids and counting star continued, "I don't know how you could not think he was guilty after all the trial. I know he's guilty. I feel like the whole world knows he's guilty. If she wants to turn a blind eye, maybe that's her way of surviving and coping through all of this. There is a darker side to him, a terrible side. When asked if Anna would leave if Josh got a sentence over his requested 5 years behind bars, she responded, "I have no idea. I haven't thought about that. More than likely. There is a big possibility of that happening. Which is terrible. It's so sad." Anna and Josh have been married for 13 years and share 7 children together. Anna attended every court hearing and day of trial, as she was also in the front row at sentencing. Josh's attorney, Justin Gelfand, mentioned Anna's support while describing his client, as she knows him best despite the charges against him. Arkansas Judge Brooks sentenced Josh to 151 months in prison on May 25. According to the Sun's court reporter, Josh appeared stoic as he received his sentence, which also includes $50,100 in fines. In a previous interview with The Sun,